portion of the news brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
Suspended Bahamas Union of Teachers President Belinda Wilson back in court today. She's embroiled in a legal matter over another suspension. We talked to both Wilson and Acting President Zane Lightburn on the issue.
There is a new suspension for 4 months. I can confirm that, myself along with 2 other officers. That rises and falls on a forensic audit that has been requested by the Executive Committee of the Union. Hopefully that should be finished within a week or 2, and once that report is in, I will definitely be prepared to speak. And it is sad that executive officers who've been voted in to represent members are being used as puppets and pawns for politicians.
I would wish for her to substantiate that with some fact, and evidence, because if you have evidence that that is happening, that is utter foolishness. Show me the facts of we have showed the people. Show me the black and white of we have presented to the people, and then you can make whatever claims, political or otherwise.
Still in court, accused murderer Donna Vasily will have to wait just a little bit longer to find out if she'll get her wish to be released on bail. This as the matter has been pushed back to Thursday. This as Crown Prosecutor Neil Brathwaite has asked the court for an adjournment of today's proceedings. He explained that he received additional documents from the defense just yesterday and needed time to properly review them. Presiding Justice Stephen Isaacs agreed and adjourned the matter. Now, when Vasily returns to court on Thursday, it will be at least the 4th time that she has been applying for bail. Justice Stephen Isaacs refused to grant her bail on 2 occasions on the grounds that she is a flight risk. She appealed, but the appellate court also determined in a majority decision that the Australian native is a flight risk and refused to grant her bail. Vasily is accused of killing her husband, noted podiatrist Dr. Philip Vasily. However, she maintains her innocence. Muriel DeSeal and Elliot Lockhart QC are defending her.
Fire officials still trying to determine the cause of 2 house fires that have left 2 men in hospital. In the first incident, fires extinguished a blaze at an apartment complex in the Constitution Drive area. Director of Fire Services Superintendent Walter Evans says a concerned neighbor used a tool to open the front door to help an adult male trapped inside escape. However, he said the male occupant sustained burns to the body as he ran outside.
He ran through the flames and he had received fire burns about the body. He's presently right now detained in the hospital, and the last word that we have is that he is in the intensive care unit of the hospital. The second incident is where we are now, where this morning, just after 7, shortly before 8 a.m., we had received information of what it was an explosion on the inside of a home. And when we got here, we met the windows of this facility. As you can see, we met the windows which are blown out along with the front door. One male who was on the inside, he had received some injuries. He too was taken to the hospital where his condition is listed as serious.
Evans noted that all of the windows, including the front door to the apartment, were blown out in the explosion, and there were other damages to the home. He's advising residents to proceed with caution if they suspect they have a gas leak in their home.
They smell what they say is gas. It's not really gas, it's really ethyl mercaptan. And what that is it is an additive that is added into the propane that gives you a pingy odor. And when people begin to smell that, then they know that they begin to say it's gas escaping. It's not gas escaping. It means that the tank may be low, or there may be an escape on the inside of the facility. The actions to take there, if you are in an enclosed environment, is not to turn on a light switch or to light a match, because you will have an explosion. The action to take would be that to open the windows and the doors and allow that odor to escape.
The 223 residents of Marathon screened by the Ministry of Health were given a clean bill of health by health officials just yesterday. That draft health status report comes some 2 years following the Rubis Robinson Road fuel leak in the Marathon constituency area. As the government awaits the final report by the toxicologists and epidemiologists, government officials are taking it one step further to ensure the health and safety of residents. As an immediate response to the issue of oil spills, Environment Minister the Honourable Kenred Dorset said there has been the creation of the Department of Environmental Planning and Protection.
This department will be at the heart of our nation's efforts to protect the health and safety of our people and our environment. It will make it possible to respond quickly and effectively to ensure that future threats are mitigated and any risks associated thereto with respect to Bahamians from accidents by land or sea can be addressed promptly.
Minister Dorsett says one of the first measures will be implementing new, stricter regulations on the petroleum industry.
These regulations will deal with every aspect of the petroleum industry, from the maintenance of equipment, the storage of materials, the tanks that will be allowed to be installed at service stations, and in the event of an accident, the mitigation of pollutants and contaminants and the protocols to be followed. This legislation is just one of the ways our government is working to protect all citizens of the Bahamas, and indeed is part of our government's plan to continue to build a safer and stronger Bahamas.
This portion of the news was brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.